We winner.
He's heaved that ball towards mid-wicket and finds the boundary.
Tonight so far, it's because of shots like that over the road by the Arabians. Tenduscarter just goes bang straight down the ground. Fine legs up. Tenduscarter gets another boundary. Amidst the carnage here, it's been a really nice innings by Tenduscarter. Callis now. And that is the end of Jack Callis. The first wicket falls, Mills takes it, and Callis has to leave for 14. Big blow. Up-ish and out. Michael Lum departs now. Hodge takes the catch.
To bowl with a new ball, doesn't he? So there's a good balance. Here we go, Onions under it. And takes it. Bottom hand and gone. This time.
All around the park. And then with the ball, obviously the legends had to come out and score at almost 12 and over from the start. Kyle Mills was superb up front with the new ball. And then when you have the likes of Muralitharan and Rana Naveed, who's an absolute specialist at the death, Murali through the middle, you really do have your work cut out when you're chasing down a target like 235.
Yeah, a 78-run win for the Arabians. And we can have a look at some of the dismissals. And we start with Callis, a backward point. And it really needed to be runs from the opening partnership tonight, didn't it?
It did. I mean, they just couldn't get away, really. The infield was in nice and close. They were trying to cut off any singles, forcing them into big shots. And, of course, when that sort of thing is going on, when you're struggling for runs, things go against you as well. Sakleh Mushtaq pulling off one of the greatest blocks you'll ever see from a 43-year-old with no knees. And that was the end of Tawfiq Umar, run out by some considerable distance. He'll consider himself a bit unlucky.
Here's a third wicket, Michael Lum, who was just starting to find some touch. Looks like that one was just holding up in the wicket a little bit. He didn't really follow through with the shot in the end.
Yeah, Mills, very clever bowler. He uses that sort of off-cutter to great effect, really, and he stuffs a lot of players. He did it in his playing career with New Zealand, and he's continuing to do it now. That is just sensational work. Okay, Muralitharan with the big spinning offbeat, a batsman playing across the line, but Sangakkara stays down. The glove work is beautiful, and that is so quick and precise.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, to see performances like that. And if Murali hadn't done enough, he thought he'd get the wicket of Irvine, who went across the line and played it on, and that was the end of the Zimbabwean. And didn't his countryman like it, Kumar Sangakkara, with a big smile on his face? And as you said, Naveed is always good at the death. Tenduscarter played well for his 53.
Yeah, he did. A lone hand, really. He was pretty busy, ran between the wickets hard, picked up the odd boundary, the odd real powerful straight hit. But it was one slog down the ground too many, and that was the end of him. And then Naveed, as he does so often, as he did in his career so often for Pakistan, and I saw him do it for Sussex many a time, just bamboozling people at the end of the innings with Yorkers, slower balls, you name it, he's got it.
And then Kadich came in very, very late. Long way down the order, Simon Kadich. And Brad Hodge, who, to be fair to say, dropped an absolute soda earlier on in the night. He took his second catch of the evening to finish it off.
Yeah, Brad just deciding that there's no money in it. There's no money in the replays for catching the easy ones. They're going to make it the spectacular finish. Justin Kemp picking up the wicket there at the end.
So it is a 78-run win. 7 sixes, if you don't mind. 86 off 43. And he was 1 off 9 at one stage. So an extraordinary innings, really.
Yeah, but he's an extraordinary player. He just has so much class, so much time, and so much power as well. I mean, you sort of think of the likes of Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene as these touch players, these sort of graceful gliders of a cricket ball. But this guy has got the power to put the boot in as well when needed. And it's just so great to watch, isn't it? Because it looks so easy. It's just so simple, beautiful, free swing of the bat. The footwork always seems to be in the right place. And, you know, when he stops playing, the game will have lost something quite magical.
Yeah, he's an absolute star. You can have a look at the Hawkeye. And he hit the ball to all parts of the ground tonight.
It's my favourite, the 6 over backward point. You know, you see, it's easy enough to hit that shot for a cut shot when you've got a little bit more pace on the ball, but to do that off an off-cutter like Ryan Tenduscarter, to open the blade up and hit it far enough to go for 6 over point is quite extraordinary.
Yeah, he was struggling a little bit for touch.